and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
And I love it. However, it wasn't always like that for me. As you can tell, I'm an unambiguous black girl, and sometimes you don't meet the nicest people because of that. People can be kind of mean. But as of late, well, I would say for over a year or two now, I've been doing a few things that have really helped me not only accept but love my blackness. So pertaining to the intro, the first thing that I started doing was like being aware of the media I'm consuming and who I'm hanging out with. You know what I mean? I used to consume a lot of like, I don't know how to describe this, but like black red pill media. And yeah, no, it just made me feel really bad about being black. I'm like, wow,
no one's gonna want me. My hair's not straight enough. My hair is like so much of a problem.
So that was a huge thing for me. I stopped watching that because it wasn't helping me. It made me feel really insecure. And then on top of that too, in terms of like media, I started looking at people who looked like me, right? A lot of people I was looking at didn't look none like me, and I was trying to reach a standard that I can never reach because I'll never be like fair skinned. Like at least I don't bleach. I don't plan on bleaching, but like naturally I'll never be that like skin color, right? So just to finish up this point, be aware of what media you're consuming, right? Try and not consume media that makes you feel worse about yourself, especially if they're showing a beauty standard that is unattainable, and have people who like, you know, look like you. So at least if you want to look like them, it's more probable. Again, with like being aware of who you're surrounding yourself with, a lot of people don't like themselves, and then they'll try and put that onto you. That's one thing I learned. I was told to bleach my skin, to relax my hair, that like, oh, what am I doing? I should relax my hair, da da da. I didn't relax my hair. As you can tell, I haven't bleached my skin either, right? Because once I left for college, it was easier for me to remove myself from those environments that are making me feel worse about, you know, how I was born, right? And it's way easier when you're not hearing all those things to accept how you are. So those are my two things. Be wary of what you're consuming on social media, and also be wary of like the groups that you're in. The next thing that I did to make myself feel, well, better was accepting the versatility, not accepting the versatility, but embracing the versatility, reframing the way that I look at my difference, if you can say. So like my hair, I have 4C hair, and before I used to be like, I can't do this with it, I can't do that with it, because I would be watching tutorials of like the fair skinned girls, or the girls with like a looser curl texture, and saying like, oh, they're doing this and that with their hair, right? While undermining what I can do with my hair. 4C hair is so versatile. Like right now I have it in braids, which is so much fun. I braided my hair. I can braid my hair. Well, that's still the same thing. Cornrow. What else can I do? Silk press. I can do a blowout. My hair can hold a curl, which is awesome. Like there are so many things I can do with my hair. And when I started to embrace my hair and I accepted, like, okay, obviously my hair is not going to stay straight for like a month when I silk press it, right? But there's a good in that, because I also love my hair in my shrunken state now. Like I have versatility. I can be a different person if I want to, right? That's another thing that really did help me, by realizing like I have benefits too that, you know, funny enough, people with like straighter hair would want, like the volume in my hair, or how again my hair can hold a curl. That is a huge thing. Or how many hairstyles I could do with my hair. And by recognizing that, I'm like, great. The next thing that I did was honestly like taking care of myself. You know that one is like, when you look good, you feel good, you do good? That's true, 100%. For me and my hair, I did not know how to take care of my hair, right? The only thing my parents do, and then again, my parents have their own stuff, is just to relax my hair. So like I had really like short hair, and that wasn't because I cut it or whatever. It's just because I didn't know how to take care of it. So it kept breaking. It kept breaking. But it wasn't until like the pandemic hit and I had all this time that I finally figured out like what was working well for my hair. I started learning to like braid my own hair, and in doing that, it was a form of self-care. And I was like, wow, this is great. And like, even though there was a point in time my freshman year, I was 17, my hair wasn't that like long. Like I think like the hair on this side, like I was balding at this point, but it started coming back. I was so happy. You couldn't tell me anything. I was that girl. I was that girl, and I took a picture of it. If I find it, I'll like put it maybe somewhere over here. But no, yeah, taking care of yourself, right? Because self-care is important too. But just like physically and being a black woman, like doing that extra thing, and like really like body oil, that's so much fun, right? Or like coconut oil, or even say this one they call which is it now? Cocoa butter, right? These are all luxuries we have as black girls, right? Cocoa butter is so fun. I love how cocoa butter smells, right? Even like appreciating the little things that are like a part of your culture too really does help me embrace being black. Like, I'm Nigerian, right? I love Afrobeat. I love fufu. I love these things are part of my culture. I love being black. I love tanning, right? I don't know why. Like, I used to be scared of being out in the sun. I'm going on a bit of a tangent here, but like, I used to be scared of being out in the sun, right? Because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get darker. But now I like getting darker, right? Because I'm like, oh, my skin like proper glows, right? I'm kind of sad because like I'm not like that anymore. But I used to not be like that, you know what I mean? So those are the things that I did that made me feel better about being a black woman, you know what I mean? And I hope that some of these tips help you, because that is pertinent, you know? And it kind of sucks when you're in a position where people make you feel like you're not worthy. That's not true. I love this new wave that I'm seeing of black girls really taking their blackness and not just accepting it, but embracing it. You know what I mean? You are your #1 fan. You're the most important person in your life, and I want you to remember that. So thank you so much. Bye.
Now, word on the street is CB4, null and void. MC Gusto spotted in a record store. Armed robbery? What? Let me tell you something. This hasn't stopped the rest of the group from doing their own thing. My main man, Dead Mike, solo tip in his most personal recording yet.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black.